Read on.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Here's how you love the Lord. The Lord ain't all into the hugging and kissing and sex. We want you to obey him, worship him. That's how he feels that love. And the same with your wife or your husband. Are you just going to love her in word or in deed? No, you're going to do both. You're going to do both. Okay? You're going to do both. Because if you just doing deed but you ain't saying love, she could be like, if you just doing love, say I love you, but you ain't, and all of that, and she gonna faint. And the same goes for you. It's a balance. Okay? That's what it is. Yahweh's love to us and our love to him is I'm gonna do for you and give you all breath. I'm gonna give you a kingdom. I'm gonna give you your women. I'm gonna give you your riches. That's his love and your health. Then to us, we got to obey his law. Take care of his body, take care of the temple. Love your brother as you love yourself. Sisters, love your children. Love your family. Okay? Love the foods he gave us to eat. The food he said don't eat that. Pork, shrimp, lobster, all that's against the Lord. You got to stop it. Okay? Yeah. That's in the law. Read that, brother.
Ecclesiasticus 23 and 28. It is great glory to follow the Lord, and to be received of him is long life.
So it's a great thing to follow the Most High, because it's long life. And that means long life, meaning healthy life, mental life now. Then when the Most High comes to set up the everlasting life, you're going to be there forever. Because we know in this life we might die tomorrow. So what's it really mean, long life? It means when Christ comes back and set up a new living way. Hebrews 10:19, a new way of living. Not just making a living, but living your life the way you was designed to live it. The Lord's the power of love, period, man. And that love thing, he wants to give you everything that's designed for you to have to live your life. And a lion, he's love. Give everything he needs to live his life. He had his food, his woman, his cub, territory, he's cool. Okay? He's in his heaven. Okay, he kills. The Most High made him to kill, so he can love his wife, feed his children, and he sleeps. He will do that to the day he dies. And the Most High made him that way. Okay, we were made as Israelites. We were made to rule this earth. We broke those laws. But the Most High said, let me show you what it's like to be on the bottom. So when I give it back to you, you're gonna behave. So we can be balanced, knowing enough to be poor and knowing the rich. Balance. Christ showed us that way. Christ had the power of a God. And he had to come down to a poor man and make himself poor so we can be a true leader for those who are dead and those who are living. That's why he went to the souls in hell, us, and talked to us. He showed us greatest within you is within this world, man. Even in this world, in this captivity, we still have a little strength. He beat us down, but we still shine, man. We can't help it. Basketball, golf, football, inventions, and just our dance and singing, we shine, and the white man hates us for that. Because he can't, he puts out and lies that he's better and best, but in real life, we're the ones that are the kings of this earth and queens. We do it. The white man put it on TV. We do it in real life. Okay? And our statistics are in heaven. The white man, you read statistics, oh, he did this, did that. But really, we're the ones, we're the beginning of all things. What you got for me?
This is the book of John, chapter 4, verse 24. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
The Lord is a force of power. He's a spirit. We are pieces of Yahweh. There's a spirit in us, okay, that he puts in us. And we're born when we're sperm and we become adults. When that spirit's gone, you die. The spirit goes back to the Father. So the Lord is a spirit, and they must worship him in spirit, meaning knowing that there's a force that's unseen that made what we see, and is a spirit of truth. So we gotta seek the truth. Okay, we gotta go for what's real. Before America even existed, this Bible been here. So read that first before you deal with anything else. Then when we start reading other books, you're going to be like, that's wrong, that's right. You're going to judge everything. Ain't nothing wrong with judging. Judging a man can help a man stand. If thou shalt not judge, thou shalt not care. You judge your children, stop that. Go over here, go to sleep. When you're driving, you judge it. You better judge, or you're going to get a ticket. It's just that when you do condemning judgment, that's when you're wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, brother, you eat that pork chop sandwich, you're going to hell. No, I'm going to tell you, brother, the Bible says, you better stop. I ain't going to hurt you. I can't do nothing, but you better stop, because if the Lord don't get you, your artery's going to fall out on you. Or you're going to get sick in 10 years from heart disease. You see, the Most High did things for a reason. All sin does not kill you when you stand. You drink cyanide, okay, you die right there. But if you eat pork, you might die 10, 20 years later. Okay? The Most High just stop this from all of that. Just don't touch it. You're going to read that too when you got it. Isaiah 66, you got it. What you got?
1 Corinthians 2 and 15. But he that is spiritual judges all things. Yet he himself is judge of no man.
So he had a spiritual judge all things. Okay? So we are building through the Holy Spirit, through Christ, and we pray for us to open our minds to the Bible. And we judging all things. What's the color of Christ? We judge it against the white guy. And we judge what's going on in the world. Jerome, sister, you got a flyer? Read it, see us on YouTube, and repent. Love the Lord. Get your life right, because Christ is close. He's at the door. Sisters and brothers, okay, be blessed. So, he that is spiritual judge all things. But any man in this world that ain't dealing with the Bible, we're not judges of you. What you gonna judge? When you gonna come and tell me anything, okay, about the Bible? Okay, that's why it's a judge of no man. If you're wicked, you ain't got nothing to say. But if you're coming from the scriptures, then we can judge each other. Okay? They are brother's keeper. What you got?
1 Corinthians 6 and 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye worthy to judge the smallest matter?
The saints of the Lord are the Israelites. You can read that in Psalms 148 and 14. The saints, when the Most High give us our power, we're going to judge this world through Christ. Christ's going to be the king. David's going to be the prince amongst us, down to 144,000, and down to all the Israelites will be priests and kings on the earth. And they're going to judge the world. So now we're training. So we're, right now, what is wrong with us judging these smallest matters? Okay? What is wrong? Why can't we judge these smallest matters? We got to read those laws to learn how to judge and love each other lawfully. Not just pick and choose what laws you want to love somebody with. Oh, that's done away with, but this is wrong, and you're condemned for that one. Okay? Okay, I mean, this is crazy how people are cherry picking laws that are new covenant, and other ones they throw away and say that's done away with. Okay, yet they say, the Bible says, how do you put new wine in old bottles? So they use that to say, the Old Testament, throw it away. The New Testament, let's deal with love. You're right, but how you gonna throw away the Old Testament, be a hypocrite, and then when when someone come and commit adultery, you can't do that? Hey, but you're mixing the wine now. Okay, that's part of the old wine. I thought you said it's done away with. Okay, so you can't have it both ways. Okay, you have to explain yourself much more clearly than telling somebody with a blanket statement, the law done away with, oh, but there's bylaws. You're going about to establish your own tradition. What you tell others not to do, that's what you're doing. Your own tradition. Don't keep the Sabbath, but now you can have a day off when you want. So that becomes your day. That becomes your tradition. That's what the Pharisees do. I'd rather obey the Lord and take my day off then than sit there and than listen to somebody say, all those are done away with, they're wicked. So what day do I just work 7 days a week until Christ come back? Okay? You're not balancing, you're not examining yourself when you say these silly statements. What you got there, Isaiah 66, 15 to 17.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
So the fire first is his word. It's burning some of y'all because some of y'all going to do something real wicked. And when we tell y'all to repent and stop being wicked, it burns you in your conscience. Because you were just getting ready to do something happy wicked. Now you're thinking about it now. We know it. You're thinking, oh man, you guys just messed up my eye. Just told me a law that I'm getting ready to go do. You know?
to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire, by his sword, Slaki, will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
There's going to be a lot of killing. In Hebrews 10 and 26, there's going to be a lot of killing out here when Christ comes and catches a lot of y'all running around, most are running around in unrepentant sins. Okay? Wicked as hell, don't want to repent, don't want to find what's wrong, keep doing wrong. You want to just advertise your wrong on Facebook. Look at me. Okay? The Most High gonna put you right on Facebook getting burnt up. Since you like to advertise it, you're gonna be on Facebook getting burnt up. You a nuclear Christ when the Most High comes. If you don't repent. Read that.
Jeremiah 23 and 29. Is not my word like as fire, saith the Lord?
See, the Lord's word's like fire. You're supposed to relish that fire. It's supposed to burn the evil out of you. It's supposed to make you feel sorry for what you've done. Okay, when you have broken the Most High's law. It's supposed to burn you. And through that burning, you resurrect into that newborn person, that new creature. But you gotta burn first. I'd rather burn through that word than burn physically. And have to come back the hard way, because in the second death ain't no power. The first death, you sliding in there. Second death, you'll be regular population, that's all. I want to be up in the noble level of the kingdom. Second death, okay, you come on in, you can sit right there, okay? It's going to be a little rougher. This is the first resurrection that we're coming to, okay? Put your time in, put in your work, put in your dues, stand in line, and await the Lord with your faith. He promised us you're gonna win when you do that. No matter what. This ain't no gamble. If you do what he say, you're gonna be saved. But Satan's a gamble. Okay? You don't know what Satan's gonna do with you. You may be winning real good, and one day, okay, I don't want that no more. I want you to do this to get that. But I thought I gotta just do this. No, you know Satan. Satan don't keep his blessing for long. Then one day he's going to ask for your spirit, and it's going to be more than what you bargained for. Satan never blesses you for long. Okay? What you got there? Okay, yeah, Jeremiah, read it again, 29.
Jeremiah 23 and 29. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces?
So the Lord's word in one level, it breaks your spirit from wickedness. It makes you think. Secondly, it makes you feel sorry for what you've done. Once you learn the laws of the Most High, that helps you to love your brother, love your sister, love your spouse, and love the Lord. And his word like a hammer. It should be smashing all the wickedness that you've done. Smashing the sins and bring you back into Christ's grace. But you got to smash that old life, man. And then, literally, the Most High's word like a hammer. And fire, literally, is going to smash people. It's going to burn them in these last days. Let's read that. Yeah, 10:26. Hebrews 10:26. So you don't want to be among the slain of the Lord in that day. He tell you there's going to be many. Do you want to be the many that's slain, or be the few that are called? Many are called, few are chosen. Many going to die by fire, only a few are going to make it out of there. You're going to be like when Christ came into the fiery furnace with the three brothers. Okay, they was in there and they didn't get burned because Christ was with them. Even when the king saw it, he said, one of them is the Son of Man. Now how did that King Nebuchadnezzar in the 6th century BC, before Christ was born, know what Christ looked like? You're going to get that scripture. See, that's deep stuff that we'll be studying, man. How you do that? Okay, he called him the Son of Man in the furnace. Okay? But they weren't burned. So those three men are compared to us. We're in the belly of the furnace of America. Okay? And the Lord still got us here with our minds. We haven't gone completely mad yet. Because America make you go crazy if you let it. And it hasn't burned us. The Most High is with us. Christ is with us, and he quenches the fires of sin. He wipes away our sins and gives us a clean slate. Okay? What you got there?
Book of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 26. For if we sin willfully, After that we have received the knowing of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
So this is a law that goes back to the Old Testament. Okay, I think of Leviticus 4. When you sin willfully, after you know the laws, the Most High knows you're working on it, but if you deliberately know that you don't have to go in that store and buy that pork chop sandwich, okay? Maybe just learned about it, so you just buy one more and that's it. Okay, that's grace. But if you keep going in there and you already know, the Most High said, look man, come on. I let you go the first time, but the second and third and fourth years later, you still eating pork and you knew, you learned today you shouldn't eat it. You sin willfully. The Most High's blood that was shed for you has been nullified. Because you have not rehearsed that act. You did not repent from that evil when the Most High taught it to you and told you now's the time to repent from evil. Stop doing the sin. Stop breaking the laws of the Lord. So he tells you right here, if you willfully sin, your Christ's blood, you done washed it off. Now you're dirty again in sin. Bible says now you got to come back even harder now. Now is the time. The doors of mercy are closing. Okay? But if you keep adding sin to sin, one day that fire, that hammer's coming. What you got?
This the book of Ecclesiasticus 20 and 3. How good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance? For so shalt thou escape willful sin.
There you go. It's a good one. Read that again. Show me what?
Ecclesiasticus 20 and 3.
Read it again.
For good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance. For so shalt thou escape willful sin.
How good it is when thou show repentance, so shalt thou escape willful sin. And Most High give you a way out. And let's read Hebrews 10:26 again.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. For if we willfully sin, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. 27. But a certain fearful looking of the judgment and a fiery indignation which shall devour the adversary.
So a certain looking, meaning once you hear that and you still want to go sin, this is going to be spiritual. That's going to be kind of fit. You're going to look behind your back and wonder when the Lord's going to come. A certain fearful looking. When you start seeing these prophecies start to really express themselves. When you start seeing wars and rumors of wars right in this town. When the white man begins to start to purge. You think Purge is a movie? That's a training film. Bring it out. It's a training film. Okay? White folks are watching that every day at home, loading up their guns. What's a black man, Indian man doing? Loading up the DVR so they can watch the game. You know, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. How we're not ready for this war that's coming. They're not loading up their mind with the Most High's love and grace and law so they can defend themselves in these last days. Okay? Read on.
Verse 27. Verse 28. He that despised Moses' law, died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses.
So back in days of Moses, it was no rougher. Because we came out of Egypt, there was a lot of people that was wicked as hell, but there was a lot of them that was righteous too. But Moses had to make a statement and a stand in the beginning. He couldn't let you just learn bad lessons. He was like with a child, you can't let a child go too long, because that, if you let him go, if you be a respected person, that little wrong will become a habit. Then it's hard to get him out of it. So Christ was making a statement in the wilderness. Killing people here, killing them there. So they get it right the first time. They always say, well, eye for an eye, there be no more eyes left. No, that's not true, because you're saying it like everybody's just naturally wicked. No, the Most High knows that there's a remnant that is naturally righteous. So eye for an eye, you kill some eyes, a lot of eyes gonna get in order. Don't mean everybody just gonna, because we really, if the Most High would have come, we should all be dead. But Christ's grace has that few. So eye for an eye, kill a couple eyes, most of the eyes gonna get in order. So all of them back then, right, many of them died, many of them were punished. So the Most High can make a statement for us today to know the Lord does not play when it comes to his law. But there was mercy. Many of them made it through. Same way with Christ. We're going to read that right here. Read on.
Verse 29. Of how much sorrow punishment, suppose ye, shall he be thought worthy, who hath trodden under the foot of the Son of God?
So the Lord said the same way Moses came, there was mercy. He brought him, he saved him from the Egyptians. That was all mercy and love, man. That was all truth. Okay, he brought him through the wilderness and through the Red Sea, gave them manna, and they still messing up. There's a lot of mercy the Lord showed. A lot of Christ was in what Moses did with the law. So he said the same way they died when the Most High gave them all this mercy, Christ is doing the same thing. We all coming through this ocean, this Egypt of America, and he's having mercy because we all sinners. But there's going to come a time, it's going to be that hard-on religion, people are going to die. So don't come telling me the Lord is all kind and loving when you're wicked as hell. When you're righteous and repentant, all that kind of loving comes out. During Solomon's reign, during good kings, the Lord was loving us. The Lord is total. You cannot outlove the Lord. You can't be out-kinded in him. When he loves, he loves all the way. But when you take him there, and you go there with him, he's going to take you there all the way, farther than what you think you want to go when it comes to hate, disobedience, okay, fornication and lies, okay. The Lord said, oh, you think you're bad? Watch how bad the Lord can be, okay. When you have violated his love, okay. What you got there?
This the book of Wisdom of Solomon, 6 and 18. And love is the keeping of her law, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption.
Read it again. Tell them where you're at.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 18. And love is the keeping of her law, and the giving heed unto and giving heed unto her law is the assurance of incorruption.
Love is a keeping of her law and the assurance of correction. That's what it said, right? The assurance, then you know that you are going to be on the right side of the Lord when you are keeping that law to the best of your ability. He knows that this system got it so crazy where we can't learn all the laws. That's a big book. Okay, no one can do all the laws. Whether you're in this knowledge and this truth, 3 years or 30 years. Because the system got us so weak. We're so spread out. Our minds are weak now. Okay? So the Most High had to increase his compassion and mercy so we can be alive for the second coming of Christ and his mercy to save us from the temptations of this world. Okay? And the sin that's in the food, the sin that's in the water, the sin that's on your job, the sin that the clothes you wear, the fabric is sin. There's so many ways that we should be dead. Okay? So we have to thank the Lord that we're still here.